And when you need people every time. Let me use this one and whole body. This carrot is so sweet. Hi my beautiful people, welcome back to Foster's channel. This channel is where you want to be in. So in my last vlog, I showed you guys my market vlog when I bought all these stuffs I'm going to be cooking with. This weekend is for cooking for the week because I usually like it when I come back from work and then food is ready. You just have to warm it up. So this video, I'm going to show you everything I cooked in the weekend. So I started off by washing all my proteins, and this particular stage is very critical. I like what. So after which I had to count my meats because I'm going to be making 2 different dishes with this meat. And mind you, I'm cooking for a family of 2. So I had to count in my meat for stew and the one I'm going to be using for the soup. So that is what I was actually doing in this particular clip. So after doing that, the next thing I did was to, season that up with some salt, some Maggi seasoning cube, and I also added curry in my stew meat broth because that will be needed. So I also added some Benny powders. If you know, you know. I added some mixed spices, just play around with it, and then my onion and my thyme in my stew. So after that, I just went ahead and added some water because I needed the meat broth in each of them. I needed the meat broth because that's what I'm going to be needing to cook the soup, and I will need it in my stew. Then I went ahead to wash my veggies, my carrot, my what am I saying? I went ahead to wash my my god, my brain has failed me. So I washed my tomatoes, fresh peppers, and some green peppers. So this is a typical example of what me will show you. Let me just ship it in. Then, by the way, let's go back. After that, I went ahead to cut my tomatoes and, make it easier for my blender. At this point, I had no idea that my gen is about to disturb me. So after preparing for my stew, I wanted to on the gen. Let me just tell you a little gist. And there was no fuel in the gen, so I had to send someone to help me buy. So back to my cooking stories. So I peeled the back of my carrots because the carrots is giving, like, I like using carrots in my stew. Then that's my stockfish. I added hot water and some salt for it to wash it clean. And this was just me walking around in the kitchen eating my carrots because this carrots was so good. It tasted so sweet, like I wanted to eat that all up. So nice. Well, after cutting that up, I just went to go and check for my meat, and I didn't want it to boil so much and the meat gets all soft. I just boiled it half done, and then that was all for the meat. I went to boil water for my rice because I'm cooking all at once. I don't want to be to leave any of these dishes behind. Then I measured out my rice, washed it, and of course at that point my water has boiled to the level where I have to like put in the rice. So this is just me washing the rice, and I also strained the rice. So this thing should just go fast. Okay, yeah. So after that I had to, use my sieve to get in the rice and then poured it into the boiling water because that's the way it is done. So after that, I'm going to, continue with the cooking of the rice, and I went on to, stir it and make sure everything is one separated. So this is my meat boiling. I've already added my stockfish, crayfish, and pepper at this point. This is my stew, my mixed, I'm allowing it to dry up the water so I can continue with my stew. At this point, my soup was also boiling. I've added my egusi, and I just added my uziza leaf. Guys, what kind of leaves do you like for your egusi soup? Do you like ugu? Do you like uziza? Do you like bitter leaf? Tell me in the comment section. I would like to hear. So after that, my soup was ready. Yeah, it was ready. Look at the way it is, doing putu putu. So after that, I went ahead with my camping gas because the gas was filled up. So I used my camp gas to continue with the stew. So I was putting on my tin tomato here. I like using the Sonia tin tomato. If you watch my last market vlog, you see when I bought all the things I'm using here. So I added some seasoning cube, to make that stew good and all nice. I added my curry powder, and I also added my thyme. I also added my thyme. So after which I stirred everything. I also added salt. And I didn't get the whole clip of this stew thing, but at the end of the day, we're done with the stew. We're also done with the rice. We're all done with the cooking, and it was a whole lot of work doing all this whole cooking, but it's worth it because during the week you don't have to stress so much. You just come back and get out a plate from the fridge and enjoy. So this was just me enjoying my food. You guys, thank you for watching this vlog, and I hope I'm going to see you in my next video. Like this video, it will help me to boost the video, and also subscribe if you've not. But until then, my next video, I'm going to see you. Keep hydrated, be healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.